Hello, Virgo. This is Lisa with Inspired Heart. I really am going to change it to intuitive because seriously, that's what I keep saying. With Inspired Heart, I'm here to do your May reading. So I know I did not get to you guys for your end of the month April reading. So I'm starting with you guys and coming back around to Leo. We'll do Leo last. So Virgo, I'm really super excited to see what May has for you. Okay, so here we go. So what can Virgo expect, or what do you have for Virgo for May of 2018? So as always, doing my 5-card spread. First card being what's coming towards you. Second card, what you're bringing into the month. Third, obstacles. Fourth, what's going to help us through and over and learn from those obstacles. And fifth, potential outcome or advice. Okay, so as always, using the Dilemma Tarot deck. I'm still really kind of attached to this deck. So we're going to use this one for May. So what do we have for May? 5 cards, please, for my Virgo friends for May of 2018. One more shuffle. Here we go. One more. Here we go. I'm going to get a new webcam here soon so that we can really kind of see the cards a little bit better. Right now I'm using my laptop. So, all right, here we go. All righty. So, what's coming towards us is the Justice in reverse. Justice in reverse. This is going to be interesting already. We're seeing that because that's an interesting card for you guys to get. What you're bringing into this month is the Knight of Cups upright. So it looks like you're bringing some messages of love, of good tidings, devotion, if you will. But what's coming towards you looks like there's not going to be a balancing, right, of the scales for you that's coming towards you this month in May. Your obstacles, 3 of Swords in reverse. So it looks like there's some heartache that you're not getting over. Okay, there's some past hurt, there's some past pain, right, that's still kind of sitting there with you right now. Okay, what's going to help you is this King of Pentacles and the upright. So we got the King of Pentacles and the upright. That's interesting for what's going to help you, and we're going to do some clarification here of these cards. So as I'm looking over this King of Pentacles, so that really is someone that you're about your money this month. So if I'm going to put this kind of together, it's looking like there could be some you wanted to get into a partnership, or you're bringing a desire to get into some sort of good where you think is going to be a good partnership for you, very emotionally fulfilled. That could be a job, it could be something else. But what's coming towards you is that is not quite where it should be for you. Okay, it's not balanced. You're not getting the justice that you feel like you deserve, and you could potentially hold on to it. Okay, focus instead not on the hurt, but I think you need to focus on getting home life together, getting the financial situation together this month, because that's going to help you when that is all in order and you're standing in that truth of having it all in order. Your finances, there's no romance without finance. That's an old song, an old saying that I live by. Okay, and to an extent, if the finances for your prospective partner are not in order, or yours aren't in order, okay, let's just be real about that too. It makes a relationship very tough. It makes it hard when there's a financial hardship in that, okay? Potential outcome or advice. We got the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So Seven of Wands usually in the upright is a guarding, being on guard. So guard your heart here. Guard your heart, or guard your heart. So, okay, let's get some clarification here. Why is this Justice reverse here? What's coming towards Virgo? Why is this Justice in reverse? Why is this Justice in reverse? Six of Wands. So family. Six of Wands in the upright, family. And Five of Cups in the reverse. This feeling of being, there's been not just conflict, but this is another pain card, right? There's been a pain, a hurt, an injustice done to you, an injury to the heart. And it looks like it's somebody that's close to you. Either you're married or you're in a committed relationship, or it's potentially family. Okay, that's done this. And it's not going to play out immediately like you feel like it should. You're not going to feel like you're getting the justice you deserve out of it. You're going to feel wronged through this. We've got the Knight of Cups, though. What you're bringing is you're bringing good tidings, right? You're bringing peacemaking. So why is this Knight of Cups in the upright? Why is this Knight of Cups in the upright here? Okay. So you're bringing this Knight of Cups in the upright. The first thing that came out was the Moon card in the upright. So there's going to be secrets that are going to be illuminated. And not only that, you're going to know that they're truth. So you're standing in this truth. You know you've been wronged, right? And you know the reason for the wrongs. You know these secrets that are going to be coming out. They're going to be illuminated. You're going to see it. And yet you still want to bridge this gap and bring this message of love and to the situation to try to heal it. Okay? But you're also standing in your truth. You are also not going to take any crap as a result of it. You're going to know that it's true, and you know that you know that you know. All right? So then we have, as an obstacle, the Three of Swords in the reverse. So why is this Three of Swords here? Looking at the way these cards are coming out, why is this Three of Swords in the reverse here? I feel like that, the obstacle could be you not willing to get over it. So why is the Three of Swords in reverse here? Too many. Why is the Three of Swords in reverse here? King of Wands, followed by the Eight of Pentacles. So the Three of Swords is in reverse here because you have brought some very direct and swift. You want movement, right? You are trying to move forward in this situation because of the illumination of the secret. You know them to be true. You're wanting to bridge this gap, right? And you've worked very hard. The Eight of Pentacles, right? In the upright. You've toiled very hard and done some really good work on being able to be stable in your mindset and in your emotions to bring it forward. Okay? But in bringing it forward and illuminating it, even illuminating it in love, your feelings got hurt. There was an injury, right? Like it wasn't accepted in the fashion that it should be. And what you expected for it to be, because you've put in the work yourself to be able to bring it forward in a sense of truth. And not in a judgmental sense necessarily. There is a good deal of fire energy, so we could be dealing with a fire sign here as well. But I also see a lot of your own earth energy here with a lot of pentacles here as well. So what's going to help you is honestly this King of Pentacles. So he knows that he's got his stuff together, right? He knows this king is like, look, I know I got it. You know, I'm about my money. I'm making a home. I'm protecting the hearth. I've got my stuff together. Okay? And what's going to help you is remaining in that knowledge. Okay? So why is this King of Pentacles here? Why is the King of Pentacles here? Okay. Along with the Queen of Pentacles. So here we go. And along with the Tower. This is really beginning, and the reverse. This is really going to beginning to make sense. So what's going to help you about this? Be about your money. Get your stuff together. Okay? Get it in line. This is not a time to be running around being so extravagant with everything. Okay? But make sure that your home is correct. Make sure home is right. Because then following is then the Queen of Pentacles. So don't shut it all off. Still remain generous. But then the Tower in reverse. So you're going to go through an internal change where not only is your ability to make money accelerated here in May, but also your ability to be generous even in the face of hurt. That's what's going to help you through this. And that's an internal change, because with the Tower, that's an internal shift in your paradigm. Because I know Virgos can tend to be rather black and white, and they have this great sense of justice. So for you to be kind of out of balance a little bit here with the Justice card in the reverse, you're not feeling like the scales are balanced, and that throws you right on off. Okay? So what I feel like is being said to you is take that step back and internally shift your paradigm, right? To, I'm going to get myself together, but I'm not going to hoard it, right? I am going to be generous with it, even though this person hasn't done me correctly. So if it's helping to pay for a trip, if it's helping with a gift for somebody, if it's somebody, a family member that typically, why is the Seven of Wands here in the reverse? If it's a family member that typically has not been very generous with you, maybe hasn't done you right historically, okay, you be the bigger person. Why is the Seven of Wands in the reverse here? So it's saying guard your heart, and potentially you could guard your heart to the point where you're not, we got a whole story here going on. Potentially guard your heart where you're not able to give, but let's see why the Seven of Wands here. So first we have the Death card in the upright, the Nine of Pentacles upright, followed by the Two of Pentacles upright, followed by the Sun. So if I'm looking at this all, and the potential outcome, okay, or the advice given is allow what needs to die and allow the rebirth to happen. Because out of that, you'll be fulfilled in either your singleness or being able to walk this path on your own. You are happy with who you are, and be happy, remain happy with who your heart. Guard your heart. That's what that Seven of Wands in the reverse is telling me. Guard your heart. Allow though with the old thought processes, what needs to die, die. Then be happy with who you are, in and of who you are, in and of yourself. You're still going to be juggling a couple things so this is going to be a juggling act for you with the Two of Pentacles in the upright. Okay? This is going to be, how do I balance it? How do I move in this new thing in this new way? Okay? How do I do that as I'm going through May? And it'll all come out, right? It'll all come out right, because at the very end we have the Sun in the upright. So the choice that you make will be the right choice. Guard your heart enough to allow the things that no longer serve you to die off. And then the new thing, and then be happy with who you are in and of yourself. Be super happy with who you are in and of yourself, because there's some things that aren't serving you any longer, and you feel wronged, and you're like, why did they do this to me? Why did they treat me like this? All this stuff. Let it go. Let it go. Let it die. Because that relationship in its prior state, in its current state or prior state, did no longer was serving you. So it had to die off. It had to change, evolve into something different. But when you come out of it, on the other side of it, you're going to be very happy with who you are as an individual. Okay? And yes, it's going to feel like a juggling act, and there's going to be some level of uncertainty in it. However, when you come out on the other side, there's the sun. Bright, shiny future. Okay? That's beautiful. I want you to let that just sit with you for a second. We have entered into May, which is springtime is in full swing. Flowers are blooming. Things are reborn. You know, birds are laying eggs that are going to hatch soon and become, you know, little birds, you know, right? Life is renewed. So let this be a renewal of your heart. Let May be that renewal. And let go of whatever you feel was an injustice, and then embrace the new. A new way of operating, a new way of being happy with yourself, getting yourself, your home, your finances in order, still being that generous person that you need to be. But just being careful about who you give that to. Okay? Be careful. Be careful. Not everyone deserves all of your generosity. Not everyone deserves all of you. Not everyone deserves, but you cannot buy happiness. But Virgos especially have to be, Virgos are a lot like Cancers, myself being a Cancerian, in a way that, and being an Earth sign, you need that stability. Okay? We need stability even though we're water sign, but you know, I am very focused. Cancerians are very focused on hearth and home. For Virgos, also, when your money ain't right, you're not really happy either, right? Although money can't buy happiness, but financial stability just makes everything else flow. But you can be generous to a fault. So don't get used. And those old relationships that are no longer serving you, let them go. Okay? So I'm going to now pull for you a card. I'm going to pull one card from my Indigo Angel deck. So, what card would you have for Virgo? What bit of advice, one card please, of advice for my Virgo friends? I need one card of advice for my Virgo friends. I hope your April was good. My April was pretty good, so I really hope that your April turned out well. I'm so happy spring is here, that spring has finally sprung. It's been nice to be out on my patio and just enjoying things, right? Enjoying the sun. I've got robins that are just like coming down and landing in my yard. It's just really nice, isn't it? So, May is just a wonderful month. I love May. As we're coming, April's great, but it's still like a little tumultuous, a little stormy sometimes, at least here in the Midwest in Wisconsin. What one card would you have for my Virgo friends? And I feel like with May, we're just coming out of just so much. Mother Mary. So let's see what Mother Mary has for us, okay? And I do like to read directly from the book. Okay, Mother Mary. Known as Queen of the Angels, Mother Mary is the embodiment of unconditional love and compassion. This card calls for you to look at the people in your life as well as yourself with this same love. Mother Mary can help you embrace your gifts and talents and honor yourself in every moment. Sometimes called the Divine Nurturer, she reminds you to be proud of how far you've come in this lifetime and encourages you to keep moving forward. Mother Mary protects, guides, and supports all children, including yourself, indigo children, those of us that are light workers or intuitive, right? She also helps you help other children. Call upon Mother Mary to open your heart and make you aware of what a blessing you are to this planet. That's beautiful. Okay, Virgo, it's been a pleasure hanging with you. As always, please hit the like button if this resonates with you. Please also feel free to hit subscribe. And if you hit the bell, then you'll know when I'm putting out new video. Okay? So, have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed month. Okay? Love, light, peace, and joy be with you. Bye-bye now.